I love incorporating handwritten elements into my designs, and I definitely knew I wanted to do that for these ones. So I'm starting by creating the actual elements that I'm going to be using in the wallpapers and the widgets. Sometimes when I do hand lettering, I do it digitally. Sometimes I do it on paper first and then digitize it after, which is what I did here. Basically, I'm just writing all of the words that I'm going to be using in my designs, and I'm just rewriting them until I like how they turn out. And then of course I did some widgets too, so I drew some cute little hearts, and then I took pictures of everything, digitized them, and brought them into Canva. So now that I brought everything into Canva, I'm making some very small tweaks to my lettering, just adjusting spacing here and there, and other small things like that. For colors, I love neutrals, so I definitely wanted to do some sort of light, neutral, or tan background. So I made two versions of each wallpaper. I made a lock screen wallpaper and one for your home screen. And for the lock screen one, I knew I wanted to do some sort of embossed or letterpress effect. I think those are just so beautiful, especially paired with script lettering like I'm doing here. For the lock screen wallpaper, I experimented with a few different layouts, but eventually settled on having the word in the middle with the script lettering layered on top of it and on a diagonal to add some movement to the design. And then for the home screen wallpapers, I kept it very simple because I knew it was already going to be a lot more busy with the app icons and everything. So for that, I just put each definition on a plain neutral background. After I did the wallpapers, I did the widgets and kept them pretty simple with just the word, what language the word is in, and of course the little heart doodles, and layered them all on a neutral background. Welcome to the tutorial part of this video. This is going to be a step-by-step guide on how to customize your iPhone with iOS 26, specifically using the phone theme that I created for this video, but you can follow this tutorial with any phone theme. Okay, so let's get started. First, obviously, you want to make sure that you have your wallpapers and your widgets and anything else that you're using to customize your phone with already downloaded, saved to your camera roll, and ready to go. All of the wallpapers and widgets that I'm using in this video are available on my website for free, and everything will be linked in the description box. The next thing you're going to want to do, if you haven't done this already, is to download the WidgetSmith app. This is the app I use to add my widgets to my home screen, and it is a free app. So now that we have WidgetSmith downloaded, we're going to use the app to add our widgets. So go ahead and open WidgetSmith and scroll down until you see the Add a Small Widget option, and go ahead and tap it. Go ahead and tap Photo and choose from Photos. So this is going to take us to our camera roll, and you're going to go ahead and select all of the images you want to use as your widgets. So once you've chosen your photo, you're going to go ahead and click Save, and then we'll have our widget saved in the app and ready to go. So go ahead and go back to your home screen, and the next thing we're going to do is arrange our apps how we like them. The next thing we're going to do is actually add our widgets to our home screen. So go ahead and long press on your screen and choose Edit, and then choose Add Widget. Go ahead and search for the WidgetSmith app and tap on it, and this screen here should pop right up. Go ahead and choose Add Widget. So WidgetSmith will automatically add a photo for your widget if you've used the app before, but we're going to go ahead and change that in a second. Let's repeat the last step and add one more widget to our home screen. So long press, Edit, Add Widget, search for WidgetSmith, and choose Add Widget. And go ahead and drag that second widget over in the bottom right-hand corner. So now we have the layout of our home screen how we want it. Let's go ahead and change the photos of our widgets. So what you're going to do for this is long press on a widget, choose Edit Widget, tap on the white bar on your screen, and you're going to choose your widget from the menu that comes up. So for this tutorial, I'm going to do the heart widgets paired with one of the script lettering widgets. So I want the heart widget to be in the upper left-hand corner, and then I want my lower widget to be one of my lettering widgets. Okay, so now we have our layout set, we have our widget set, and the next step is going to be to add our wallpapers. So to change your wallpaper, you do that through your settings app, so go ahead and open that up. Go ahead and tap Wallpaper, and then you're going to tap Add New Wallpaper. Tap Photos, and it'll bring us right to our camera roll where we can select our new wallpapers. So I'm gonna go ahead and choose the one I want for my lock screen because we can go back and add in our home screen wallpaper after, and then it'll bring us to this page right here where we can adjust our wallpaper, and we can also customize how the time looks at the top here. So if we just tap on it, we can customize the color, we can customize the font and the thickness of the font. I think I'm just gonna keep mine as the default liquid glass option and adjust the thickness a little bit, and I think that looks pretty good. So we can also add any widgets that we want to our lock screen, but I want to keep things very minimal for this tutorial, so I'm going to delete these at the bottom. And then when we're done, tap add at the top. And now that we have our lock screen set, we're going to want to go ahead and customize our home screen. So go ahead and tap that at the bottom. Tap photo, and now we can select the wallpaper that we want for our home screen from our camera roll. And then we can adjust it just like that. And when we're done, go ahead and tap done at the top. And tap done again. And let's go back to our home screen. Okay, so we're almost done with the tutorial. We have our wallpaper, we have our widgets, and the last thing we need to do is customize our app icons. So to do that, we're gonna go ahead and long press on our home screen, tap edit at the top, and then this time we're gonna tap customize. Now I want my app icons to match the color of the lettering, so I'm gonna try and make it a nice cozy brown color. To do that, I'm gonna tap on tinted, and I'm gonna tap this little eyedropper tool at the bottom. So if you tap that, you're going to have this circle thing that you can move around your screen, and you can use it to select a color that you want directly from your wallpaper. So I'm just going to play around with this until I find a color that I like. Okay, so now that we've chosen the color for our app icons, we just have a few more adjustments to make before we're officially done. Sometimes when doing this, you'll notice that your iPhone will automatically make your home screen darker. So to fix that, go ahead and tap the little sun icon in the upper left-hand corner of your menu, and then your wallpaper should be back to normal. You can use this bottom slider right here to adjust how light or dark you want your app icons. I want them pretty dark so I have a nice contrast on my home screen, so I'm going to keep it all the way on the left here, and it made my wallpaper dark again, so I'm going to tap the sun icon. Another customization you can do to your app icons is by tapping either light, dark, or auto down at the bottom. So for this tutorial, I'm going to keep mine on light mode. This is what the home screen looks like, and then this is what the lock screen looks like. Also very minimal. I love how everything matches between this and the home screen. So yeah, I hope you guys found this inspiring or helpful. Again, if you want to use the widgets and wallpapers that I used for this tutorial, all of that can be found in the description of this video on my website. And of course, thank you for watching, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.